Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. Two terrorists who were responsible for the killing of 3 security force personnel earlier Monday morning in Baramulla were shot dead this afternoon in an encounter. Immediately after the attack on Joint Naka Party at Kreri Patan in Baramulla, in which 2 CRPF and a special police officer of Jammu and Kashmir Police were martyred, security forces cordoned off and launched a massive cordon and search operation. The operation was almost over and security forces were withdrawing from the area, they further stated, adding that arms and ammunition were recovered from them. Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir Manoj Sinha paid tribute to the security personnel who were martyred during an encounter with terrorists in Baramulla district on Monday. 2 CRPF Jawan and 1 policeman succumbed to their injuries on Monday after 3 terrorists attacked the Joint Naka Party of CRPF and police in the Kreri area. Manoj Sinha expressed his solidarity with the families of the martyrs and prayed for eternal peace to the departed souls. Public transport was on Monday resumed after remaining off the road since March 18th due to COVID-19 in Central Kashmir district of Srinagar. Private transport besides some 3-wheelers and cabs were plying on different routes for the past over a month despite lockdown and other restrictions. Passenger vehicles besides minibuses, sumos, cabs and 3-wheelers hit the roads since early this morning after remaining parked for about 5 months due to restrictions and lockdown imposed by the administration to prevent spread of coronavirus. A number of vehicles were damaged and several houses were also partially damaged due to overnight incessant rains in Jammu and other parts of the region. However, reports from other districts said that some houses also suffered partial damages due to rains. Many household items were damaged or destroyed due to rainwater in parts of Jammu. Also in Jammu, rainwater entered many houses and shops in places like Canal Road, Krishna Nagar, Bhagwati Nagar, Talab Tilo and other low-lying areas. Calling upon the government to fill up all the vacant as well as newly created posts in UT of J&K, Harshdev Singh, Chairman JKNPP and former minister said that gainful employment to the educated youth needed to receive priority attention of the present regime. Though promises were being made on regular basis for absorption of unemployed youth, the delivery was in inverse proportion to the articulation of such promises, with unemployment numbers growing with each passing day.
ये सिलसिला लगातार चल रहा है। आए दिन पैंथर्स पार्टी में नौजवान शामिल हो रहे हैं, विद्यार्थी शामिल हो रहे हैं और पैंथर्स पार्टी को अपने पूरे सहयोग का आश्वासन।
Residents of the hilly district of Udhampur in Jammu and Kashmir expressed relief and happiness on Monday over the restoration of 4G mobile internet services after a gap of over a year, saying it would help them carry out various activities, be it online classes or professional work with ease amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The Jammu and Kashmir administration restored the high-speed mobile internet services on Sunday night on a trial basis in Udhampur and Ganderbal districts, one each in Jammu and Kashmir divisions, over a year after the facility was suspended following the abrogation of special status to the erstwhile state on August 5th last year. Jammu and Kashmir Police has arrested the 3rd accused in connection with a communally sensitive video which had gone viral on social media, triggering protest and shutdown in Chenab Valley region on Monday. The overall law and order situation in the entire Jammu region is under control, they said. Religious leaders and prominent citizens from all communities on Sunday took to social media to request people to maintain communal harmony. A major tragedy was averted on Monday when the security forces recovered an improvised explosive device planted by terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir's Pulwama district. The police said an IED planted by terrorists under a bridge near Tujan village in Pulwama was detected and recovered by the security forces. Terrorists have been planting IEDs on roads and highways to target passing vehicles of the security forces in Kashmir. The number of people who have recuperated from COVID-19 in India went past 19 lakh on Monday, with the record 57,584 patients recovering within a span of 24 hours, pushing the recovery rate to over 72%. India's COVID-19 recoveries have reached closer to 2 million, while the actual caseload of the country stands at 6,76,900 on date and currently comprises only 25.57% of the total positive cases. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh on Monday said that Northeast Jammu and Kashmir and the hill states are on the Modi government's priority. He said the message should go out aloud and clear that these territories would continue to receive the same amount of attention even in the second term of the Modi government as they had received in the first term.
ये संदेश कि infrastructure works continue uninterrupted under this government, whether it is corona or no corona.
Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha on Monday directed for follow-up of action under Back to Village program. Taking cue from the overwhelming public response, he directed for third phase of the ambitious Back to Village program, which is likely to be held in the month of October. He observed that public is the ultimate judge of the quality of works executed and asked the officers to make sure that the rational demands projected by them during the first phase of B2V program are reasonably fulfilled before launching the next phase of the program. The Lieutenant Governor was reviewing the implementation of works under Back to Village program at Raj Bhavan.